Hello traders. Today we're going to take a look at what happens when we have a losing trade. As you can see, I'm in a trade and the market is going down, it's
Stop
going
filled.
against me. And I got stopped out. I followed the rules, I got in at the right price, and actually I'm happy I have a stop to protect me because I don't know if the market is going to go against me a lot further. So very important to keep your stops. And now the purpose of this video is to show you what we do next. How do we recover? Do we take the next trade? Do we look at the next situation? Is it short? Is it long? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the very next trade and I'm going to see what happens. Now it's unfortunate. I see that the market hit my stop exactly to the tick. And a lot of traders may think, well, sometimes these other traders are looking for my stops. That isn't necessarily true. There are so many orders, especially on the E-mini S&P. There's a lot of liquidity. Instead, you have to think about support and resistance. Sometimes there's double tops or double bottoms, or the market tests support or tests resistance, and that could be the issue of hitting your stops. And remember, traders do keep and put stops at or around even numbers and at major support or resistance levels. I've spoken about this in the past in other videos. So it's unfortunate here. You can see that I had my stop. It hit my stop exactly, probably within a tick or two. Right there, you can see it. And now it's reversing. And that's actually what trading is all about. You have to deal with that. And now I have a new trade here to go long, 68.18. So remember, my purpose and my goal now is to recover. I want to recover what I lost, and I want to get ahead, obviously.
Order
So let's
filled.
take a trade long here. I got in at the exact price, 68.18. I'm going to adjust the target, and I'm going to adjust the stop. I'm using the Sonic system, and now my goal is to recover from my loss. I'm going to still keep my target and my stops. I'm going to still follow the rules. A lot of traders, they then switch up the rules, or they get out too soon, or they move their stops because they are starting to be concerned. But I think that we have to have trust in the system. If you have a target, the system is telling me to have a target. It's on its way up. And if I have a stop, I have to keep the stop. I'm also not using any type of filtering. I'm just using the Sonic system. If you're using a type of filtering,
Target.
okay, the target was hit and I'm out of the trade. So now consider this a recovery. We're going to take a next trade. So remember, if you get stopped out, you take the next trade, if it makes sense, obviously, to recover, and then we look for an additional trade to get us back up. Now, I'm going to just forward this video so we can get to the very next trade, so I can show you what happens on the very next trade. Remember, my goal is not to make a winner and then a loser, and the winner and a loser. It's really to get ahead every day with as little amount of trades as possible. So really my goal isn't to be here all day long with 100 trades, maybe 5, 10 trades, and then shut it down. So here we are waiting for the next trade. It's another long. So 68.31.75. So remember, now I'm going to go long 68.31.75 or around 68.31.75. I always like to go for a better price if I can, because then my risk is less, my risk is smaller.
Order submitted.
Let's see if I can get filled here at just a few ticks better. Now the reason why I do this, I also discuss this in a lot of the videos, is because I want to try to have more of a 50-50 relationship to risk to reward. And what that means is that if the stop is so much larger than the target, sometimes that's an upside down risk to reward ratio. It's not
Order
a
filled.
very good idea. But I'm going to just force a fill here and get myself filled at the exact entry the Sonic is telling me, 68.31.75. I should have gotten maybe a few ticks better. It always helps. All right, let's see if it goes in our favor. All right, so now you can see that it's right about where we entered, maybe $100 or $200 in our favor, $200. Now remember, we also have the at the open signal on the chart. The at the open is part of accelerated mentorship. It's also telling us long. So this is a good thing that we have two signals telling us long. I always look for something like that.
Target filled.
Now it hit the target. So that was 3 trades. So first trade was a losing trade, hit me exactly to the tick. Unfortunately, that's just the way the trading game works. It happens to everybody, myself included. The next two trades recovered, and now I'm ahead. If you have any questions, if you want more information on the Sonic trading system or trading in general, visit DayTradeToWin.com, and I'll see everyone at the next class. Want to learn more? Visit DayTradeToWin.com and get started with a free member account, which includes access to our trials, including the ABC software. Start learning the right way by using price action and avoid using conventional indicators. We offer unique strategies and proprietary software, including the Sonic system. Join Accelerated Mentorship and get instant access to all our software. Join our family of traders and let's get you set up in the next training.